Geopolitical issues will continue to be challenging in 2016. Migration is obviously right there at the top of the agenda, but so is terrorism. Then there are issues to do with relations on our borders, with Ukraine, with Russia, with Turkey. And that's before we've even talked about Brexit, for example, conclusion of the TTIP negotiations, or indeed trade relations with China.
Corporations today are operating in an increasingly unforgiving and transparent environment. So in 2016, they need to be really looking for every way in which they can proactively manage reputation risk. This will involve everything from updating their crisis communications protocols to looking at new and authentic ways to engage with their stakeholders, such as content marketing or strong employee engagement programs.
What to expect from the EU in healthcare in 2016? Well, the EU finally coming to grips with antimicrobial resistance, better anticipating and integrating medical innovation, the Commission demonstrating its added value to national healthcare systems, and finally, the European Medicines Agency working to achieve faster access to medicines for patients.
2015 was the year of vision, 2016 the year of action. I think this year we will see a lot of activity on the banking union, finalization by the deposit guarantee scheme, first year of the single resolution fund, the capital markets union, the actions beyond the low-hanging fruit, and on tax, where just last week a large package on anti-tax avoidance measures was launched. 2016 will be a year of plenty of action, plenty of risk, but also plenty of opportunity.
Low oil prices, oversupply and limited demand growth means that we might not see a wave of mega mergers, but we will see continued consolidation amongst small and mid-sized energy companies. COP21 agreement and binding targets, we believe we will need to discuss new energy business models to meet these. EU Energy Union, LNG strategy, security of gas supply and the renewables package, all of this will keep us busy in 2016.
There's only one real trade issue this year, and that's China and whether it gets market economy status. And it's going to see a pitched political battle take place between the member states of the north in particular and the south, because so many jobs are at stake.
Digital is in our everyday lives. We want to be connected anywhere, anytime. We talk fintech, clean tech, we talk about N and e-health solutions, we're talking about smart cities and digitization of transport. What does this mean for 2016? The scale-up and diversity of digital players in the European Union and globally are now looking at the regulator's next move. This is on the digital single market, but also consumer law, the reform of the telecom sector, safe harbour, online platforms and e-commerce.
In 2016, cybersecurity threats will continue spreading exponentially and all business sectors will be increasingly impacted. As a result, corporations will have to face not only operational challenges, but also regulatory and reputational ones. Fluid interlocution with government agencies and robust communications plans will be critical to address them effectively.
Well, 2016 looks like being an exciting year for those who are watching markets throughout the world. Fast-moving markets where there are concerns about development of competition, but also frustration of it by big players. Traditional markets where we need to cut costs, and finally markets which are going to be disrupted by innovation and by new requirements for better customer service. I think these three areas are those which we will concentrate on this year.
So 2016 promises to be a year of uncertainty and volatility, of course also of opportunity. Whether it's the post-COP21 environmental goals, climate change goals, whether it's the volatility we see in the economic markets driving increased financial regulation, or whether it's trying to regulate technology platforms and decide whether they should be a full part of the economy or treated separately from more traditional industries. Plenty to keep our clients and FTI busy in 2016.